27 credits. You need 27 credits to graduate from high school. Let me go back. You need 27 credits, but you have the opportunity to take up to 32 credits. You need 4 English language, 4 math, 4 science, 3.5 social studies, 1 health and PE. The health and PE, that is a class. There are 2 classes combined into one. The classes are 9-week long. You'll have them, for some, you'll have them semester 1. For others, you'll have it semester 2. It is a required high school class that you need to have. I know that in the past it wasn't, so I want to just confirm and note that it is a high school requirement. Foreign language and fine arts or CTA pathway. You need 3 of these courses for high school graduation and to graduate from Haversham Central. Even though foreign language is not a high school requirement, it is encouraged. If you want to go to any college in the state of Georgia, and many outside, definitely outside of out-of-state colleges, it is a university requirement that you have at least 2 to 3 foreign language courses, that you've taken at least 2 or 3 foreign language courses throughout high school. Some of the institutions, some of the colleges require it to be consecutive. We do offer Spanish 1, but you'll have plenty of opportunity at Central to take other languages if you're not interested in taking Spanish 1. Or if you have a full load and you may not fit on your schedule this year, you'll still have an opportunity to take it the following years. We also offer an AP course and Move On When Ready courses. AP courses, the only AP course that we offer at HNGA this year or next year will be AP Human Geography. That is a teacher-recommended course, but again, if you believe or if you want to take it and maybe your teacher has not made that recommendation, reach out to that teacher, your 8th grade history teacher, and ask, or tell them, because sometimes maybe you didn't work as hard as you could have, but now that you want to take that class, you may be willing to commit to taking those AP courses. We encourage you to take every opportunity, because again, at the end of the year, at the end of high school, every AP course that you take, you're going to have, at the end of the course, you're going to have a test. Depending on that test, on the score on that test, you'll get college credit. Okay? There are some universities that would prefer you take more AP courses than Move On When Ready. I want to just move on to talk about Move On When Ready courses. In the past, there were 2 separate opportunities. The students that took AP courses were these students. The students that took Move On When Ready were these students. Okay? It is no longer like that. So this year, this class, 2020, was the first 9th grade class that had the opportunity to take Move On When Ready courses. Move On When Ready courses are courses that you get high school credit and college credit, depending on, there are 27 courses in the state of Georgia that are state-approved courses. However, I just had this question asked before the beginning of the presentation. Which ones do you recommend? Which ones do you tell me to take? I cannot tell you to take one specific course or which one is better than the other one. What I do encourage you is, as a 9th grader, parents of rising 9th graders, have these conversations. Start talking to your students. Where do they want to go after college, after high school? What college do they want to go to? Because that is going to determine or kind of map out what their future will be and what that college admissions requirements are. They do have to take the course. However, it is up to that institution to take it as an academic course or as an elective course. But what we've been told at some of the rigorous and elite schools in our state is they don't have to take the student. Okay? With that said, I don't want to discourage you one way or the other. Is take opportunity. If there is a course that Central does not offer, take it as a Move On When Ready. But if we offer an AP course, take it as an AP course. Take all the opportunities that you are given. We also offer athletics, clubs, and organizations. We encourage not only students to have a great GPA and a great transcript, great grades, but also have a balanced background, where universities and colleges and the workforce and military, what they're looking is beyond their students' grades, beyond the students' transcript. That includes extracurricular activities. That includes organizations, clubs that you're a member of, things that you're doing out in the community. that give you those leadership experiences. Many of the students that we have right now we have 55 HNGA ambassadors that can go ahead and create and add this opportunity tonight, as well as the other opportunities, to their leadership or their extracurricular resume. So start getting involved your 9th grade, because high school, those students that are involved in extracurricular activities tend to have not only a better grades, but also a successful high school experience. All of this is also listed. Some of you may be wondering why I'm kind of skimming through. All of this information is listed on your high school planning guide. You all of your students, if you haven't gotten one yet, will be receiving this yellow manila envelope. In that envelope, there are orange and blue forms. The blue and the orange forms need to go back to the school. The white high school planning guide is for you to look through it, for you to write notes in it, for you to ask any questions, maybe map out. In that, the orange form is to map out the 4 years, your 4 years of high school experience, your high school courses that you may take. That doesn't mean that you map out for semester 1, you're going to take this class. Semester 2, you're going to take this class. Because we can't predict what those offerings will be, what are those course offerings going to be in the next years, your sophomore, your junior, and your senior year, and so on. But we do want you to start mapping those out, because that way you don't know where you're going if you don't have directions. How many of you have a GPS? We all have phones. How many of you have phones? All right. So the first thing you do when you go somewhere, maybe when you're heading to the beach, you put in that new direction, right? You need the address, wherever. If you've never been there, you put that address. That's what the IGP, the individual graduation plan, the orange form is to map out where you're going, what are some courses. If you have some strengths in math, maybe your strength is math. Go ahead and I encourage you to take some of those higher rigor courses. If your weakness is in one of the courses, maybe seek tutoring from the teachers. At HNGA, we do offer tutoring. Mondays and Wednesdays, we offer free tutoring to all students. It is not specific students. We don't tailor it to those students that are failing. We also offer those study blitz sessions towards the end of the courses to prepare for the EOC or kind of like a last-minute boot camp. All of that is free of charge, and for the tutoring, we offer transportation. We do need a permission slip for that, but we want to go ahead and take it and add that to that. Let me go back to 8th grade teachers. We'll be making 4 recommendations and academic recommendations for math, science, English, social studies, and AP human geography. The course guidelines are established for appropriate placement. For example, there are specific courses that have specific criteria that maybe there are applications that you need to apply. If that deadline has passed, I do encourage you to reach out to your teacher and touch base with them. I can't tell you exactly what those middle school deadlines are because I have so many dates in my head. But reach out to those because those teachers would know when those applications for honor courses are offered. All elective and alternates should be courses that interest you. Electives are scheduled after course scheduling conflicts. One of the other questions that we often get as high school counselors is, well, I wanted this course, but it's not on my schedule. I have this other course that was only my alternative. Why we ask alternative is because maybe we offer that honor course first block, but it's also the same time that we may offer an elective that you want to be part of. Unfortunately, our whole goal at HNGA and in high school is to get you through that stage in 2021. So that means that we need to go ahead and make sure that you get that academic course out of the way first. Now, if there is an opening, the next thing we'll do, we'll put that elective that you want or your second choice. Because we don't offer all the electives that Central does. One course that I omitted and that we will be offering is marketing. In the blue sheet that you got in this folder, that marketing class is not listed. We only have fashion design. I do want to make that correction, and I apologize for that. It is on the teacher's recommendation, but it is not on the blue form. And when I go back, you also got a copy of the calendar. Let me go over what this is. The calendar is for use as parents, because I worked in middle school in the past, and I know sometimes things don't actually make it home, or they forgot it. So we wanted to go ahead and give you an opportunity to see and what are the times that I'm going into each each middle school, the registrations, because all registrations will be happening through Power School. All of your students will be giving their Power School code if they don't have it yet. So they can select those classes, actually go on their student Power School account and register for the elective, or select the elective classes, okay? During the school year, we encourage you as parents to log into Power School. If you don't have that, it is listed on most of the most of the students' report cards throughout our school system. I know that at HNGA, it is listed every time a student gets a report card and a progress report. That parent code and student code is listed there. Not only are you going to use it for registration, you're going to use it for advisement, but we encourage you to log in now. Set alerts so you get text messages whenever teachers put in grades. I can see my 5th graders. I have a 5th grader, and I love it that I can see when a teacher puts in a score or a grade for a specific assignment, or if my child is missing something. Okay, so we do encourage you, all of this, there's an app for it, and you'll get more instructions on the planning guide and how to sign up if you haven't already. But we'll be giving the students, all the students, their code for that day for registration. Everything that I just said and went over will be listed on the class of 2021. On this pink form is the website, and then the link, the icon, shows you a graduation cap in the class of 2021. Everything, including a video that our technology expert videographer is taking of this presentation, will be listed in case one of your family members or you came in a little late or something like that. Everything we just went over will be listed on our website. We encourage you to be an active participant on that site. And with all that, I will give it to Ms. Franklin. Thank you so much.
If you came in after we got started, you may not have heard our announcement. If you sign up for our social media accounts tonight, we have some Raider t-shirts we'll be giving away, and we'll be drawing those via our social media. So if you sign up tonight, at the end of the evening, we've got 4 Raider gift certificates that we will give you, so you can choose out a Raider shirt in your size. So if you haven't signed up for our Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, our Remind account, we have a Remind account already set up for the class of 2021. We'll be getting information out to you all summer long. So go ahead and sign up for those, and you may win a t-shirt. Before we dismiss from here, we have Dr. Cantrell here from the high school. And we've gotten done a couple of minutes early, and I'm going to ask her to come on up and talk to you about a wonderful new opportunity that we have called the AP Capstone Diploma.
Thank you. We're just extremely excited that Habersham County Schools is rolling out the AP Capstone Diploma program next year. And what that means is next year's 11th grade students will be the first cohort that has an opportunity to be a part of the AP Capstone program. But the students can actually start being involved in the AP program as 9th graders with the AP Human Geography. But AP Capstone is a very new program, and we're really excited that Habersham's going to be one of the among the first schools in the state to roll this out. And the students have a chance to work toward an AP Capstone Diploma by taking 2 new courses, AP Seminar, which is offered their junior year, and AP Research, which is offered their senior year, in addition to any 4 AP courses of their choice, if they score a 3 or higher on a scale of 1 to 5 on the AP exams. They can earn an AP Capstone Diploma. What we think is most important about the Capstone program is the opportunity to gain the knowledge and the skills that the students are going to have an opportunity to engage in. They'll learn how to do very in-depth research, hopefully get connected with issues in the community. They'll do some teamwork, also work individually. So we're just most excited about it. I will be in the cafeteria. If y'all have any questions at all about any of our AP courses or any of the honors courses, I will be in the cafeteria. And just know that AP Capstone is a future opportunity.